I'm trying not to open up the show speechless, everyone, but that's the first time I'm hearing that, and I'm almost about to cry. That is, no pun intended, everything that the show is. That is awesome sauce. So before we get into the heart of the matter, before we kick ass and take names, I want to give a special thank you and a shout out to a friend that I'm very blessed to have, both professionally and personally. The real Omega. He's awesome. We'll bring him on in a minute or two. But for all your comic news, check out comiccrusaders.com. www.comiccrusaders.com. They're awesome. They're amazing. I love those guys. Go chase your dreams. You just might catch them. Just want to shout out the world's greatest pizzeria. That is DeMarco's Pizza in Hewitt, New Jersey. 1926 Union Valley Road, Hewitt, New Jersey. 07421 973 728 1344. They cater all your parties. They have delicious food. If you mention Awesome Sauce Radio or Bon Adam, you get a free order of garlic knots. So once again, 1926 Union Valley Road, New Jersey, 07421 973 728 1344. Tell them Bon Adam sent you. Bring a girl, get some cappuccino, and maybe a good plate of spaghetti. Pretend you're like Lady in the Tramp style, and tell Lou that Bon Adam sent you. I love that place. Also, just want to give a quick shout out to JB Wheels. JB, I'll see you again next week. I hope you're not slaving too hard over at the Apple Store with the new iPhone. Because that's just what it is. So JB will be back next week, God willing. And as we get into Exotica season and New York Comic Con season and Rhode Island Comic Con and Exotica Washington D.C., it's time to celebrate fandom in all its glories. We're gonna get paid, we're gonna get laid, we're gonna get made, and now for the first time in like forever, we are gonna bring back to the Awesome Sauce Radio stage the legend himself, the one, the only, the real Omega.
And of course, just for Ryan Adam, Awesome Sauce.
When you do that, you put a smile on your face there, sirs. So I want to say thank you, man. You're really coming to your own with Weepa Studios and the music.
Yeah, listen, I got that Akai MPC1, and that in combination with other tools, I've been having a blast making music for against certain things that are going on in the world, making dance music and intro music for my man Blind Adam right here, man. Listen, just with the Awesome Sauce and Testify, I said, all right, I got an idea for you. I mean, because you're always rocking hard, so let's go in with that fucking new metal vibe, bro. That's what I thought.
Yes, I mean, I was very, very happy. So what's new with the world of Comic Crusaders, man?
Well, big things. I mean, next week is New York Comic Con. The East Coast mecca of geekdom is back. And let me tell you, man, I have a dope lineup of awesome interviews and opportunities and parties. I'm hoping I could get you there for one of the days. So, it all depends on when one of my brothers cannot go because, he's only visiting for a couple of days. Yeah. And if that pass opens up, I'm going to make sure that I can pass it along to you because, it's not a New York Comic Con without Blind Adam.
Like I said, I have a few people on the hunt, and by hook or by crook, one of the 4 days I will be in there. I'm actually, to be honest, but by some divine act of God, I don't get in. I'm super excited for Exotica this year, happening at the New Jersey Convention Center, October 24th, 26th.
I've never been to that con. I'm going to bring up, of course, the website, which is exxticaexpo.com, folks. First Plus, I never been to that con. So, me being a person that never been to that con, what do you think would surprise me the most?
Uh, I think you would, and I explained this to Kevin Smith back in August when he asked me the same question. You would discover it's basically a Comic Con with titties.
What?
You know,
What?
it really is a Comic Con with titties. I mean, yeah, you'll have girls doing, a fire. Maybe there's this one girl, I forget her name. She does a fire show where she's doing pouring fire batons on stage.
What is he pouring gas out of her titties or something?
I have no clue.
I mean, Adam, you know what's the wildest thing I ever saw on stage? I saw a woman shove ice cubes into her private part and start shooting them into a crowd, like she was shooting T-shirts.
That's awesome.
He goes, "That's awesome." That freaked me out.
Why
Like, damn, bro. I'm imagining you on top, bro. Could she shoot you out like that too?
Oh, I hope I got a good place to land. It's like a fastball special and shit.
Adam is motherfucking curious as fuck right now. Let me see how far she could throw me back. Hold on. He said fastball special. Bro. You're a dirty motherfucker, bro.
What would you expect from the comic fucking porn guy? Miracles? Did I want to think of how to pornify the fastball special?
This is why you're the dirtiest man in the business, bro.
But what really makes this year's Exotica and at the special is Maitland Ward is doing her first New Jersey Exotica.
Oh, nice. I mean, sexy looking woman. Do you want me to bring up a picture?
Yeah, bring up.
Which one?
Let's bring up the thing I'm going to have available at the Portino the movie booth, which will be the homage to J. Scott Campbell's Spidey 601.
Oh, yeah, I saw this. My eyes almost came out of my head. Folks, check this out. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I want to give a shout out to my house artist Matthew Arnold over in England. Matthew, my thoughts and prayers are with you, brother. And
you know what disappoints Adam?
Recovery. But this is him when he's not 100%.
Adam, I'm disappointed by something here.
What?
Because Maitland's on the cover, right? And Spider-Man, instead of swinging to come home, he's leaving. So like,
I actually think that's because that's the one he was trying to make look like most like the original cover for some reason.
I get it, man, but nah, homie, you should be coming home tonight.
Yeah, you know what? I'll let him know that.
Yeah, Spider-Man should have been facing like, oh my god, coming home, baby.
Of course, I still need them to put on the after J. Scott Campbell on there because this way I can get J. Scott Campbell's blessing. Because
yes, you should. I mean,
part of my reason of doing this is because there's so many people when that cover came out. It's so unrealistic. A woman's body can't be positioned that way. Boo fucking who?
Oh my god!
And
get over it. People need to get over it. And she chooses to do this shit. That's her choice, and you don't got to worry about it.
Yep.
Fuck out of here, bro.
People are so stupid. People were saying that he didn't know how to draw that. So I was thinking in the porn world. I was like, who do I know in the adult film industry that can pull that pose off in real life?
It was dope, man. That's a dope
one. And then I was gonna go with my good friend Blake Blossom. I had a couple of my friends, and then I met Maitland Ward originally back in January at the AVNs. We met again at Garden State Comic Fest, and her husband, as well as the person that does her mainstream bookings, is like, they saw me. I go, "You're from Awesome Sauce Radio. We like your stuff."
Oh, isn't that nice when they recognize you?
Yeah, it's like her husband is like, "You're the guy. You're the blonde guy from Awesome Sauce Radio."
You're the blind guy. Yo, I mean, bro, I gotta crack up with that shit though. I mean,
yeah, so I was like,
it's not that it's a stick. He's really blind, folks. But the way that people say, "Yo, you're the blind guy," like that sounds so crazy to me. But no, that's Adam, bro. That's blind Adam.
Yeah, but I know what he meant. It was just I was just like,
the blind guy that loves porn but can't see it. But whatever.
Same thing for comics too, man. I've gotten that a few times. It's like, blind guy, blind guy shouldn't even be at a comic book convention. What are you doing here? How do you go?
No,
And
that's
I'm just
so
like,
stupid.
I almost got into a fight with security in Vegas.
You almost got into a fight with me. You know. Well,
My
guys.
my inner Mega like came out. And
Yeah, let me tell you, he almost got into a fight with me, folks. That was that one time when I saw him at the Big Apple Comic Con, and I surprised him. He was fixing his comic book box, so I sneaked up on him, and I smacked his hand away. I'm like, "Excuse me, sir, I'm looking through here." I have never seen someone get so instantly red. And when I saw that, I said, "Oh shit!" I said, "Adam, it's me, it's me." He goes, "Oh my god!" I was about to fucking jump over the table, and it was about to fuck me up, bro.
At that particular Big Apple was one of the worst events to do that with, because I was out all night with a friend who I haven't seen in 2 years drinking. I went to I took a shower, went to the convention hungover.
Yeah.
I said, Carbonero, can you do me a favor? I gave him like $20. Can you go to the TikTok diner and get me 4 cups of coffee? Stat.
That was so funny, but you got so mad. I'm sorry. I never do that to you again because I thought you would have got the heart attack.
Yeah. I think you got scared too because you're like, oh crap, he's gonna cold cock me right now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I said, holy shit, bro. I mean, listen, folks, you do not understand. Don't be fucking up Brian Adams. He's from Jersey, bro. We're the Jersey boys.
But I want to show my buddy Matthew Arnold's at his best, and this is one of my other favorite pieces he's done for me over the years.
Ah, there we go. Woo!
This an homage to Batman 181.
That's so dope.
And of course, what I love about this is he made a dream of mine come true. Where
your fantasy threesome.
Oh yeah, me, Blake Blossom, and Maitland Ward.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you, brother.
You know, so that it was really really sweet, and like I said, everyone, if you can find Matthew Arnold on Facebook, he does amazing stuff. He does artwork for WWE stuff. Just a really good friend of mine, and like I said, he's going through some health issues right now, and my heart and my prayers and my thoughts are with him. He's been my house artist for almost 10 years now, so
10 years. That's amazing.
Yeah. And then, like I said, so Maitland will be there all weekend long, signing, taking photos. The answer to the stupid part of fandom's questions. Now, if you go into Exotica expecting to get laid, stay at home. It's not going to happen unless you got thousands of thousands upon thousands of dollars. Even if you're in the industry, that works too.
Yeah.
Because I've had people ask me, "It's like, if I go, you think I can get laid?" And I just chuckle, I'm like,
"Yeah,
you're a fucking idiot."
Yeah, dude, they're so stupid. It's not like that. They're still human beings, you know. If you got game, you get laid. No game, no play.
Yeah, like I said, it is a great place to network. Ladies getting free Friday. Of course, Maitland will have copies of the next picture, which is the book.
Oh, right here, Rated X.
Yep, Rated X. How porn liberated her from Hollywood.
It's actually how porn liberated me from Hollywood. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. She was basically typecast and really messed with and got burnt out after, she was Rachel in Boy Meets World. She was in The White Chicks, Bold and the Beautiful, has a ton of mainstream credit. And basically, she was doing cosplay in the mid-20-teens. Because I discovered her doing cosplay at San Diego Comic-Con 2017-ish. Maybe 17 or 18, whatever the year she was when she was cosplaying as Slave Leia. And, she started making her own content on OnlyFans. And then after that, she just started doing studio work and became what I believe is this generation's Jenna Jameson. You know, where she's done what most people in the adult industry want to do, which is cross over to mainstream. She was mainstream and crossed over to adult and took it over. She also just had a documentary come out on the E! Network where she was talking about a career. She was also talking about the history of sex tapes. She was talking about that piece of trash, One Night in Paris. She was talking about whatever piece of trash with Ray J and Kim Kardashian. Don't watch the tape. The tape sucks. It's one of the worst pornos I've seen in my entire life.
You loved it. What, did you even see it?
And did you go to Burger King afterwards? Kim Kardashian is a gift from Satan. Yes, said it. I say it to her face too. Whenever I have a chance, I tell Kim Kardashian she's high class, white trash.
You probably smell her when she's coming anyway.
Oh yeah, and then I'll ask her let me touch her vagina because I'm blind.
Well, allegedly, from what I've heard, that when you have the fake booty, it make everything else stink. I mean, is that true? Have you had that type of experience, Adam, with someone with a fake booty?
I like to plead the fifth, Your Honor.
Whether they had a fake booty or not, did it stink? Be honest.
It depends on how well the girl takes care of it.
Ew, really? But it does. Really, that's nasty, bro.
What do you want to look like? The expert? Are you eating ass all of a sudden? I'm going eating ass and going ass to mouth all of a sudden?
I'm sad. That's what you said. That's why you love Human Centipede so much. That movie. You said that was your fantasy to do that. You say you wanted to be in the middle of the centipede.
I don't even know if centipede's an audio descriptor for the blind. I don't even want to know.
Oh, please watch the movie.
I've never seen the movie, even though there's actors that I like in it. There's actors on the convention circuit who are in that movie that I'm friends with.
Oh, please watch the movie, and then you understand what I'm telling you. You're probably going to enjoy being in the middle. All right. Now.
All right, and then of course I just found out.
Wait. Well, you talked about, was that the magazine we're talking about, or still the book?
You know, now we're going to move on to the magazine because the magazine. This is her rookie appearance on the cover of an adult magazine.
It's right there on screen right now.
Yep, this is AVN issue 451, which came out in 2020, and this is the year that she took over the industry. I actually am going to try to buy a copy of this in the next week or two because I'm gonna get that autographed and I'm submitting that to CGC, and I want to come back a witnessed Signature Series 9.8 or a 9.9 because that will put me at the top of the census.
That's it.
And I don't even know if CGC would accept that infograding. Even though they do accept magazines.
Well, they should immediately do that.
Yeah, I mean, if they accept Playboys and Penthouses, they should accept it. But I'd like to thank my friend Katie for helping me find the image. Katie's awesome. I love her.
So, Adam, can I say this? I know we're talking porn, but can we move to gorillas for a minute?
Can we do what?
Can we move to gorillas for a minute?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, what are you talking about, sir?
So apparently Dr. Jane Goodall, the world-renowned chimpanzee researcher, anthropologist, and conservationist,
I saw this on Facebook. She passed away, right?
91 years old. Today she passed on. So, salute, thank you for her service and taking care of animals and showing that love and care. So salute to her, and I hope she has a great afterlife. You know what I'm saying?
That is, yeah, man. Wow, 91.
91 is a long, beautiful life.
Rest in peace. Wow, man. Yeah. Actually, there's something I want to get your opinion on because you brought it up Monday on P3 a little bit, and I want to know, what are you looking forward to in your Comic-Con, but also what has got you upset with the current convention scene at the moment?
Well, with the Comic Con again, my favorite part is just talking to creative people at the end of the day. Um, and I'm gonna have a great time with that. Uh, my issue is just on the content creator side of things, where oh God, I went to a specific party and everybody was so cold and weird, and they showed themselves as being so friendly. Oh, I'm so cool, but in person they're very shady, very clicky, very bougie, and I saw that, and I'm not that type of dude or energy on any scale. I'm love having fun. Let's go. I don't care who you are.
Yeah,
But I went in that event for the first time in my life. I felt like at 50, I felt like I was 15 years old in junior high school and shit. Feel me? At the school dance, fucking being shy to fucking talk to anyone because like, why are people treating me like this? You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
So I've just made a decision and that I'm not gonna work with content creators, outside of the family I've already built. My fucking borders are closed now. I ain't working with nobody else. I have my family, Izzy, Club CX, because I CXC Studios and my CC family, UC family set. We're done. I ain't fucking around with nobody after that
Yeah.
because
Like I
the
said,
energy is awful. And that's why I don't like. Y'all talk all this shit about collab, but no, you just try to see what someone could do for you. It ain't about genuine friendship. It's just, what can you do for me? And you know what? Fuck off then. That's not what I'm looking for.
yeah, I hear you on that. And the one thing I love about Comic Crusaders for coming in almost 6 years now is even behind the scenes, as much as we bust each other's balls, uh, you know, we are a tight knit family.
Yeah, we support one another. We work with one another.
Yeah,
We celebrate
you,
one
me,
another.
Easy, Nemesis, uh, you know, Bracy, when
Yeah,
you know,
Steve, Lance, everybody. Even though Johnny taking a break, even Johnny, he supports and retweets to this day. Shout out to my man Johnny La Machina, baby.
yep, you know, like I said, at this point, you know, I actually 3 weeks ago celebrated the milestone of being in the comic book and entertainment industry now for 35 years.
Jesus.
Uh, I started making money with this stuff at the age of 17. I just never looked back.
Well, I always made money with it in school and shit, but officially next year, um, Comic Crusaders will be celebrating 20 years of the existence of Comic Crusaders.
Weepa! Mazel congratulations, man. That's awesome.
20 years, that's fucking insane.
Yeah, like I said, because we originally met at one of JP's shows, and
Yeah, and it was a baby then. It was a toddler when we met.
you know, but like I said, you know, I'm at a point with some of the bigger shows right now where I go to this to hang out with friends, people I only get to see once or twice a year, if that. Uh, and you know, exclusives aren't exclusive anymore. It's like half the time to sign up before a door even opens, and or you can get them afterwards. You know, I don't want to be waiting on 3 hour lines just to get an exclusive toy or something anymore. I'd rather be going to an after party and making contacts that I can do business with afterwards, or you know, uh, just hanging out with friends I only get to see 2-3 times a year. If that. So
Yeah.
my whole perspective on the convention scene has changed, but the industry has changed too in a lot of ways.
Yeah, see, I come from the collaborative. Like when it comes though to the interview scene, it's great. I love that. The after party scene, outside of anything that has to do with a content creators type of shit, I think is always going to be a good time. So that's why I was very picky with parties I was going to go to this year at New York Comic Con. I learned my lesson
Actually,
from San
my
Diego.
favorite party from last year for me was still this. The most awesomest party I think I ever went to was that Scholastic party I went to.
Well, I'm going to that this year for the first time, and I'm also going to do the Titan party, which happens to be a boat party.
Ah, nice.
Yep. Which has a book, because one of the guests is Cynthia Von Bueller, and if you know her, she does the Minky Woodcock series, The Girl Called Cthulhu, for
Yep.
Arcade's Crime from Titan. And she does some crazy parties. So in this thing, it's gonna be like a cool theme, noir theme. They're gonna give us capes and shit. So like, what's going on here?
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. So it's gonna be fun. And there's other parties and breakfasts I'm gonna go to. I heard no Hasbro breakfast this year though. But I heard
Ah,
My Little Pony's gonna be hot apparently. My Little Pony's gonna have some cards, and Tara Strong's gonna be in the building.
yeah, I know. My buddy was telling me, he's like, "Hey, your friend Kara Strong is gonna be there."
Do you think that's gonna be a hot one? On the collectible side, what do you think for that card and get it
I
signed?
actually think the cards are gonna do. If they're gonna, I just saw. I think they're gonna do well. I don't know if they're going to be the way, from what I heard, what that Spider-Man Magic's thing was over in San Diego.
Oh yeah, man, I got some of those, and I sold for a decent amount, a little pack, and I only got one card. That's what. Oh, that's our other part. Okay, oof, man, bro, you grinding my gears. All right, you want to talk about it? You want to talk about it, Adam?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
All right. So that's another part. So when I went to San Diego, and in particular for those magic cards, right? I happened to be outside smoking a blunt, and this kid walks past me with a bag full, and I mean those bags that they give
So
you at the
so
con.
when you say bag, I'm going to ask
You
you.
know the Comic Con bag, the
It's
Comic
one of
Con
the
bag.
big color dark
Yes,
tote bags that the studios give out
yes.
with whatever TV show or movie they want to shove up their ass
Yes,
for that
yes,
year.
yes. So imagine that filled to the top. Somebody stopped him. I was looking at him like, what the fuck? In my head, what the fuck? And somebody that happened to walk by said like, yo, where'd you get that? He goes, ha ha ha. I just kept going back online and grabbing packs. I'm like, wow. So you're so greedy. You grab a bag full of shit, not allowing fans that actually want it to have something. So this dude must have stole the opportunity from at least 100 to 120 fans.
And and scumbags like that make legitimate retailers who make an honest living with this stuff look fucking bad.
No, but Adam, my other complaint, and I hope New York doesn't do this. This is my other. Let's talk about the problems. There's the problems. So I'm pressed, and sometimes I get to go early on the show floor. I have to go to an interview early, so sometimes I may not be able to partake in um, and picking up a exclusive. So I go in, I run to the booth. There's already a line because it's VIP people there, right? Because the
Yep.
VIP opens early, right? Right. So, but it's a short line. Bop bop. For example, I went to get an exclusive from Masco. It was only 10 people online. 10 people. This is before the show floor opens. You know what they told me when I got there? Sold out. Like how? It's literally opened up. So what's going on is a scummy. There's a rule. Vendors cannot sell any exclusives on the show floor outside of the vendor that's exclusive, that's selling the exclusive. You get me? So if
Yep.
Mexico got the exclusive, Brian Adam cannot sell the exclusive on the show floor at the same time. You can't do that. But that does not prevent them from buying multitudes of them and putting on eBay the same day. Please look this up. I'm not lying.
Yes, and I'm gonna give you a tip for San Diego. San Diego normally happens say about mid July now. Uh, by the beginning of June, all the hot exclusives are already on eBay for almost, at some points, double, triple what you'll be paying on the show for.
Yeah, and that's disgusting behavior and from these vendors. And fuck all of you that do that shit. Fuck all of you. Fuck each and every one of you.
And unfortunately, it's more common than you think. And I just think it.
But I'm telling you, imagine having 10 people online. You get there and you're told this, like, how could you're only going to put 10 a day? No, the vendors were there earlier and bought a whole bunch. And you allowed them to do that.
They should let vendors go at the end of the day.
End of the day, yes.
And let the fans.
VIP fans.
I'm going to use New York for pricing for conventions. The two most expensive conventions to get into is San Diego and New York. If you're doing a 4-day.
Oh yeah.
It's over like $300.
Oh, even more though, because again, those tickets sell out fast, and then you got the scalpers. I mean, I know they're trying to put kind of a stop to that, but you know, they're not going to put a stop to it.
Yeah, San Diego successfully did it for a good 10 years, and then last year I noticed that for the first time in a long, long time, I'm going to say since 2014, I noticed that there were badges for sale on eBay. And then I looked at the prices and I was like, I saw $300, $400, $500. I was like, fuck you. This is disgusting. If you're paying this, you're a stupid motherfucker. And I hope when you get there, the badges don't even work.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Yeah, definitely get it legit. Do it the right way. You know, don't get in. Let me tell you, folks, I'll tell you this much. I'm being dead ass honest here. It's a good show, but you're not really missing much. It's stressful. The place smells like piss. So, you know, you want to wear a COVID mask, not to look like a fool, but you don't want to smell the piss. It's Sunday pee-pee.
Yep. Let's see. What do I have? What was the next thing I had after the ABM magazine?
So we're talking about some Justice League of America, you said.
All right. Well, to everyone watching this right now, if you're not caught up with Peacemaker, pause the show, go watch Peacemaker, and then come back. Because we're going to be spoiling shit. In 3, 2, final warning. We're now spoiling Peacemaker. What did you think of the final episode?
I enjoyed it so far. I mean, listen. I mean, first of all, John Cena is in fact showing off some acting chops this season.
Yes, is the last 2 episodes of Peacemaker. I even said this in a Facebook post to James Gunn today. Because he reshowed the clip of the scene of him in hardcore arguing in the detention cell. Yeah. It's some of John Cena's best acting to date.
Oh yeah, he's doing a great job, and hardcore is hot. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Jennifer Holland, Mrs. Gunn. Woo woo woo.
That's his lady. What a lucky bastard,
that's his wife.
Bro. Hey James, bro. You know what I mean? It's only your wife because she ain't seen me. Oh, Adam. I mean, I think Adam has the upper hand though.
Yeah, but Justice League America 107 is the first appearance of Earth X.
And you're talking about
Peacemaker because I actually called this in episode 2 of the season. I said it's mostly going to be Earth X.
Yeah, bro. Once you said that, I was like, okay. And not even I heard about this prior. And once I heard Earth X, the first thing that came to my mind is, where the fuck is Uncle Sam?
I hope they don't piss that opportunity to bring in the Freedom Fighters.
What do you hope? How do you think
they don't miss the opportunity to bring the Freedom Fighters? Even if they save it for an animated movie or something.
No, man, bring it here. You want to bring Earth X, the Nazi America? I mean, let me. All right, bro.
Yeah, because they're still saying that episode 8 is supposed to blow our minds.
But bro, no. But this shit murdered me because when she took that walk and started wave. And she waved, and that it said, "Oh my God, it's a black person."
And then it
It's a black. It's a black.
His Peacemaker's younger brother. It's a black. It's a black.
Yeah, bro. That was like, what the
To a
fuck is
point
going?
where James Gunn, if you listen to the podcast, to the official podcast afterwards, where he breaks
That's
the
crazy.
episode down, he
crazy.
said he had to he had to like talk to every actor in that scene to make sure that they were going to be okay with it, especially Danielle Brooks, who portrays the character.
I mean, I would have done the thing. I mean, look, it's a Puerto Rican. Oh my god, bro! I would be running for my life.
Yeah. All of a sudden, and then I love the reveal because you have the Amelia Harcourt of Earth X walk in.
Yep.
And then you have John Cena unroll the flag.
And see that.
She goes, "Hey, what do you think of your perfect Earth now, asshole?"
I mean, they were happy.
Yeah,
what did you think? What did you think of that?
Blowing up in the last couple of days. With the reveal of that being Earth X, even though they don't actually say it by name yet.
So out of Earth X, we have Uncle Sam, right? We have a Doll Man, right?
Yep.
What's the other guy's name? The Falcon, is it?
I forget the other guy's name.
What's the girl's name? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
I just always remember Doll Man and fucking Uncle Sam. What about the dude in the white suit, like the radioactive guy? You remember his name?
Ray? Maybe?
Oh well, the Ray is there. The Ray is there. That's right. The Ray. That's like the Falcon.
Yeah, the Ray. They use the Ray in the Arrowverse, and
who else?
My favorite thing with the Freedom Fighters is always in Infinite Crisis when Sinestro and Cheetah kills them all.
Oh, that's fucked up. All right, let's see. The Freedom Fighters.
The Infinite Crisis is one of my favorite DC stories of all time. Plus, it was just so fucked up.
All right, so it's made of Black Condor. That's his name, Black Condor.
Yep.
Then we have Doll Man. The guy in the white suit is the Human Bomb.
Yep.
Then we have the Ray, and then the lady is the Phantom Lady.
All right.
There we go. Right, but Black Condor. There you go. That's the dude that I was thinking of before. I knew it was around. Fucking bird.
If you guys see this cheap at a show or at a shop, where you can find it for under $20 on eBay, still it's worth picking up. James Gunn, I think, has big plans for the multiverse.
What if they stay there and they become the Freedom Fighters?
I was thinking that, but I don't know because Amanda Waller and Task Force X / Suicide Squad / all these secret spy organizations in DC playing James Gunn's plans pretty big. So I'm gonna wait and see. Right now, James Gunn is done firing on all the right cylinders for me.
Oh, I'm gonna steal James Gunn's wife next.
Yeah. Let's bring up to all my brothers and sisters who are fans of the MVP of the show.
And there we go.
Eagly. Eagly first appears in continuity in Strange Adventures Love Stories #1, which I showed a while back with my homie JV.
Yeah, what's up with Peacemaker's back on this shit? He be looking like Captain America's chest when Rob left.
And this is King Shark, Suicide Squad King Shark #5. This is the first cover appearance of Eagly, even though Eagly is in there very sneakily. Rocking with some Judo Master who I hope they show what happened to him because he followed Peacemaker into Earth X and we haven't seen him since.
Is it true that you have his outfit?
If Abadiah, running around made people freak out, I don't think the people have ever seen an Asian person before either, so.
Oh, they're gonna fuck him up when they see his ass.
Yeah, his eating ass.
He's gonna finally be a good guy. Like, wait a minute, bro, I gotta join you.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, oh fuck. Maybe I bet at the wrong team. But I also want to say my favorite thing in episode 6 had to be the Lex Luthor cameo.
Yeah, a nice tie-in. And again, what a scumbag! And yeah, yo, bro, what's his name? Frank Grillo,
Rick
right?
Senior, man.
My man, yeah, Rick. But Frank Grillo, right? That's his name.
Frank Grillo, man, playing Rick Flag Senior.
Referee Senior. What is yo, bro? What a scumbag of a character he is. He knows how to portray a real anti hero type of character. I could understand his pain, not for nothing, but damn, bro. I mean, because we like our character Peacemaker. We understand what Peacemaker's about. Like, damn, I think you're being a little bit too fucking brutal. Relax over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then I as I got crap. As soon as they let Lex Luthor drop the F bomb too,
Oh yeah.
I was just like, holy shit.
Well, these are those shows. It's time. Listen, they're not doing this for kids anymore. This is not meant for kids. These type of shows. Let's be honest. The brutality and all is not for kids. So if you're gonna give us the violence, also give us the language.
Yeah, I was very impressed, and Nicholas Hoult playing Lex Luthor, you know,
Who would have
really,
thought?
really works to me, and
Who would have thought, right?
yeah. Amazon, stop.
Yeah, your fucking Amazon, bro. I'm about to fucking break your fucking Amazon, bro. Please do not invite me to your house, bro. I'm gonna fucking smash that.
Go ahead, man. I have a replacement one, bro.
Of course you do.
I got 20 replacements.
He's gonna keep pop. He's like
you don't think I haven't thrown one or two over the years and thrown one of those Echo Dots across my wall once or twice?
That's just annoying the fuck out of me,
anger
bro.
and righteous rage.
Your Amazon is fucking annoying the shit out of me right now, bro.
Nice.
Anyway.
But speaking of Lex Luthor, I think we're up at the point where
we have a Lex Luthor toy.
Yeah, old school. This is now a 41, almost 42-year-old action figure. This is the Superpowers Collection Lex Luthor with the battle suit that everyone was going crazy for a few weeks back when James Gunn and Nicholas Hoult and David Chesler. I still can't pronounce his last name now because I'm an idiot.
It's okay. It's because he's from Jersey.
The dude that plays Superman. They all showed the cover Jim Lee artwork inspired by Action Comics 544, which is the first comic book appearance of the battle suit.
Yeah, man. I mean,
and action figures the reason they made the battle suit, the reason they revamped Brainiac in the 80s.
Yeah, I mean, I love that battle suit, Lex. I thought that was cool, a way for him to be a comparable foe to Superman. You know, basically the Iron Man of Marvel of the time, right? You know, that's basically what Lex is, you know, with this battle suit.
See, the Superpowers action figures bring up memories for me because this is what got me into comics.
I mean, well, not for me. Again, comics got me into comics because I got comics. But once I understood toy affiliations, I didn't get any of the superpowers. But when I look at these, I've always, I'm a villains guy, Adam. Of course, I want this fucking Lex.
yeah. I mean. It's in our wheelhouse.
Look at this. That's it. It's so dope. Look at this motherfucker, bro. Such a simple figure. I don't give a fuck. You can't even bend his arms. I don't give a fuck. That shit is cool.
Actually, at least with the superpowers, they you were able to squeeze them, and like Brainiac would kick, or the Flash's legs would move.
Yep.
They at least had some. The figures that annoy me, and even as a kid they annoyed me, was the Secret Wars that had barely no real articulation at all.
Oh yeah, but the stiff legs and the stiff. They were like the He-Man figures, but fucking bigger. You would have thought they could have had at least bendy arms like the G.I. Joe figures of the time when they didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I just I don't remember where I put it, but I picked up a loose Iron Man at a JP show recently for like $10.
Oh, cool. When the Secret Wars?
And I was playing around with it. I was like, I don't remember them being this stiff
Stiff.
and like I just, painted plastic pretty much.
Right, yeah, but you know what I've been doing most of this afternoon? Fixing all my old GI Joe figures. A lot of them, needed the O rings replaced, so I've been replacing the O rings. You don't believe what 40 years an O ring winds up looking like a fucking egg after 40 years. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I recently found.
What you got? Oh my God, what do you got, Adam?
This is mine from when I was a kid.
Oh, nice. You got
OG
Skeletor.
Skeletor from the OG 81 run.
Wait, let me see the. Wait. Put it up again. Let me see the back of it. Can you turn it around? But pick up your hand. I need to see the back of the boot. Oh, you got full. Okay. The one I'm looking for. You have the second version. Do you know that the first version?
I think the second version was the one with the armor plate in the middle.
No. Listen, there are two versions to that first release.
Really?
So the actual first version, the back of the boot, his feet, is not colored.
Oh, really?
So it goes all blue, yes, for some odd reason. So you and I both have both the full foot. I was a fool, and not just a fool. I didn't have the money, but some dude at the Comic-Con had it. He was gonna selling it to me for $40, and it's the first official Skeletor. You can look this up. I kid you not. So you don't have. We both don't have the official first. We have how they have the Cobra Commander 1.5. That's what we have. The Skeletor 1.5.
All right. Yeah, like I said, we were starting to clean out a box.
I see Adam's face. He goes, "Motherfucker, I gotta find this shit." That face of yours tells me everything.
Is like my favorite. One of my favorite.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 Skeletor figures.
Nice.
How many you got?
I got 2 of that one, and as soon as I get to the box, I have the one with the battle armored Skeletor, and the battle armor. Unfortunately, it's from my childhood. Unfortunately, that leg is a little fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I was a little rough with my toys when I was a kid.
How dare you? You know what I got? Let me see. I have Cobra Commanders. I got the new big carded one, not the Mickey Mouse edition, the regular. I got the Super 7. I got the armored. I have the original small figures 1, 2, 3 of Cobra Commander. 25th anniversary. Then I got 3 other versions. Now, you know what's surprising to me here? They refuse to make a Cobra Commander in the classified edition with the hood because it's racist.
Get the fuck out of here!
But listen to this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the mini editions, the 3.5s, that are hooded. So what the fuck are you talking about? You have, and that's not even all of them, but I got 4 of the best ones, the OG, and then 3 other remakes that are fucking fire. 2007, and the other one is 2014, I believe. Hooded versions. Why can't they just make a fucking classified hooded? What are they waiting for?
Come on, that's just stupid. It's.
You never heard that?
The reason why I get pissed off about Megatron, where they no longer want to have him transform into a gun.
Oh yeah, bro. I have the Studio 86 edition as well. I have 2 shelves worth of Megatrons, all different versions, but one dedicated to the OG 80, our Megatron, and I did buy the Studio 86 edition. And listen, it's a beautiful figure. Transform looks like the cartoon, but yes, I am in fact sad that he turns into a tank. I have the Takara edition re-release based on the original. that came back came out in the early 2000s. Like I was looking shit up on eBay. Like you cannot find that for less than $350.
Yeah, that's a ghost.
Yeah.
I've sold it, and I've sold it a few times.
Yeah, that's the last time you saw Megatron in gun form.
Yep.
In gun form. I mean, they made another one. But what I mean is that was the last time they made Megatron in gun form in the original mold, which actually looks like a Luger. They did make one version after that before they banned it that still transforms into a gun, but it looks so bulky and cheesy. It looks more like a laser toy.
Yeah, all right, now I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, listen, I'm a Megatron fan. That's the only one I don't have in my collection because I don't like the look of it.
Like I said, I'm starting. I need to go back up my parents' attic, and I'm actually trying to find. As I up in the attic, I have a box that has the OG Castle Grayskull and the
What?
OG Snake Mountain.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, you want to sell your Snake Mountain, bro?
The Snake Mountain is probably the one I won't sell because that was always the holy grail growing up.
Oh, you bitch.
And
you know it's good.
I just want to see if the microphone on it still works because I haven't seen it since I was a kid because my parents grabbed me because I yelled the words "motherfucker" into the Snake Mountain microphone one too many times.
Well, you know that's what happens here.
My brother, who was, if I was 12, he had to be about 3 or 4 at the time. I wish I had a recording of this so I could show him how bad. When he starts yelling at his kids, he can see how bad of a kid he was. But he started at the dinner table.
Oh
he just started going motherfucker. Yeah. And my mom was like, gave me one of the worst beatings of my life. She's like, you taught him that. Don't teach him to say those dirty words.
Yo, Adam.
Your parents used to be able to smack your kids around and shit.
Holy shit, Adam! I got some breaking news for you.
What's that?
Are you an AEW fan?
Yes, I am.
Are you a DC fan?
Yeah.
AEW and DC join forces for a groundbreaking comic book crossover that unites two powerhouse universes in a bold new storytelling experience, launching with a special preview edition available exclusively to fans at New York Comic Con. Holy shit. Big news. Nice. AEW and DC
AEW is one of my favorite booths to visit at New York Comic Con.
So now that now AEW and DC are joining forces, yo.
Yep, I know there's a variant of the KO that's coming out next week that has Adam Hangman Page on the cover.
Well, this has the cover that they have from New York Comic Con, that preview. It's a gatefold cover. I mean, wide. It's nice. It got the wrestlers. It got your favorite DC, your favorite AEW wrestlers. Looks pretty fucking dope. I hope I can pick this one up. I know. Listen, Chris Crash is gonna be on the line, so let me share this with him. Need him to pick up 3 of these and shit. It's gonna be his job. I mean, that's his job, Chris Crash.
Shout out to Chris Crash, who I need to smack when I see him, because you guys have to show me that stupid Dreadnought beer that I've been looking for.
I'm gonna fuck you up. Guess what I heard today? I got in the news. Not only is there a Dreadnought beer, but Toho has hooked up with PBT, Pabst Blue Ribbon. I mean PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Yeah, they're making Godzilla beer.
Get the fuck out of here! Really?
So the cans are Godzilla themed, so you get Godzilla, Mothra, and all the other legendary monsters. And hopefully, I should be getting a case for review. You know what I mean? And a taste test. I may get an interview with the artist at New York Comic Con. I'll talk about the artistry behind the beer cans and all that.
Cool. This way you'll have a case of beer, and you don't have to pick fork over $10 for a can of beer at the Javits Center.
Don't talk about the Javits Center that way. We ain't there yet. I cannot wait to be at the
con. $6 for a 20-ounce bottle of Coke.
Yo, bro, what about a burger? You can't even fucking eat over there unless.
You can't even get. Like I said, shut. Now, to everyone go. I'm going to be serious for a minute. To everyone going to New York Comic Con, I wish you all a safe, amazing, blessed, beautiful experience at the convention.
Yeah,
It
for
really
real.
is one of my favorite shows of the year.
And what I
Uh,
recommend is go 3 blocks up on 34th Street, like
yep,
towards 8th Avenue, and you're gonna find a pizza shop that's to the left, and there is normal prices, not gouged or anything. You can have a decent lunch at a fair price. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Like I said, the Javits Center knows once you go inside, you know, oh my, I there was one year I said never again, because it was 2018 when I saw my receipts when I spent on food that year. And it's like, no, I'm gonna like designate a time where I go out to eat because I'm never doing this again.
Yeah, boy, you better all go to fucking McDonald's and shit. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
oh, my butthole doesn't. I love McDonald's. My butthole not so much.
Especially when you have that cheese at them. I heard the stories. Now we have a Playboy thing you want to talk about too.
Yeah, man. I found this on DeviantArt.
Yeah.
I actually, thanks to my friend Katie, I finally edited one of my screenplays. But Katie also helped me edit the screenplay in the comic book format with panel breakdowns for an artist in the whole 9 yards.
Oh,
So
nice.
I was looking on DeviantArt trying to find an artist who'd be willing to draw, explicit material. I am Blind Adam. I am the innovator of perversion. I am the butt plug master. I am the click commander. But in my searches, I also wanted to see if if anyone ever did a Supergirl cover on Playboy. The way there was back in the early 2000s, there was a Wonder Woman cover of Playboy. And this isn't official, but this is the Supergirl movie Playboy cover.
That looks crazy. Look at that. Yeah, man.
Even though it's the Supergirl movie from 1984 is everyone complains about current movies. Go watch Supergirl '84. See how long you last. But yeah, like I said, this is just something I found because I like, which ties into. I have a request that James Gunn, Peter Safran, whoever owns Warner Brothers and the Warner Brothers library this week, if it's Discovery or if it's going to be Paramount Plus, whoever owns the Warner Brothers and the Warner Brothers family of products this week, as a blind and visually impaired consumer of your products, with your back library, whether it's Supergirl, and Supergirl has some of the best titties in comics.
Teta. Teta. Teta.
Testify!
Teta.
Which I'm going to be on Diva and Dudley Money one of these days when I meet them.
Do you know what Teta is, Adam? You know what Teta is?
What is PETA?
Teta. Teta's titties. Teta.
Okay.
Tetas.
Yep.
Titties. Say tetas.
Cool. But I actually have a request. Can you make sure your entire older library gets put in the audio descriptive, please? Because it baffles me and brings me great pain and furious anger that Peacemaker is an audio descriptive and the Superman from this year is an audio descriptive.
Oh, really?
And all those horrible Snyderverse movies with Ben Affleck or audio descriptive. But if someone who's blind and visually impaired wants to watch the late great Terrence Stamp tell motherfuckers to kneel before Zod, and that's not just the ladies with blonde hair, blue eyes, big tits, nice thighs.
Hey.
So you'll have to kneel before Zod. And so General Zod respect.
Respect.
Zod is all about the pussy, but that's besides the point. But you have an opportunity for people who are fans of the IP, Superman, Batman, the Flash, you know, who are blind and visually impaired, where these characters are symbols of hope and inspiration, and it's taught some of us to overcome our handicaps, you know, and to go out and live full lives. And you know, it just angers me that the entire Christopher Reeves Superman movies, even the shitty one, that's Quest for Peace, by the way, which is a shame because Christopher Reeves actually wrote that one and was trying to get a message out. It just doesn't work. Canon was out of money. And, you know, even my favorite Batman, one of my favorite Batman movies of all time, you can bring the poster up because I get lots of shit for this everywhere.
Your favorite
even
Batman
and
movie?
Robin. Watch,
that one right there.
You know, with
that was what?
Schwarzenegger as Mr.
It was
Freeze,
what?
with the corniest lines all Batman movie history. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. You know, but I was just, blind. I'm not that fucking blind. Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy. Hot damn. Alicia Silverstone with her fat ass, or with her dark butt.
Ooh, that's how it sounds when it claps.
Yeah, exactly, man. Chuta. You know, Christopher. We don't even know what Christopher O'Donnell is doing these days. And there's only like 2-3 movies I know him from.
He's doing that. That's what he's doing.
Forever. And of course, the greatest movie to portray blindness of all time, that Scent of the Woman with Al Pacino.
Yeah. Oh my God. He was like this. He was like, oh my God, Scent of a Woman.
Even George Clooney, back when George Clooney was just starting out, when he was, when he wasn't in a rubber suit with bat nipples.
The worst Batman that ever existed, but what a clown! What a clown!
Hey, that was actually one of Joe Shoemaker's weirder ideas. Okay, let's put nipples on Batman's costume.
Nipples, bro, nipples.
Is this the Big Bang Theory or something? Really? A fucking laugh track? What? I look like does this look like the Big Bang Theory to you, where we need a laugh track every 2 seconds?
Yeah, every 2 seconds. Man. We're talking about nipples, bro. We're talking about George Clooney's nipples.
Of course, we're talking about nipples. I'm the nipple expert. I got a PhD fucking D in titties, bro.
Wait, you gotta be friends with nipple.
But, I mean, still, it's not an audio descriptive, but it's not just a DC library. It's lots of older movies, and I don't
all
know.
of them. Adam is taking those shots, bro. Giving those shots out. Yo, he ain't missing.
Interesting. What did you invest in a soundboard? Or is that the sound effects we don't get from StreamYard?
Don't you worry about nothing, bro. You better shut up before I'm throwing.
Hey,
bro.
Are you reading anything currently? What's that out? Have you read Skinbreaker yet?
No, but I've heard it's the craziness right now. Like, that issue is on fire, going for a reprint. You know, they have a special thank you retailer edition that is like people are going nuts for.
I know that there's also a treasury size variant that everyone's also going nuts for.
Well, everybody's going. Listen, man, it's so crazy how a lot of old school type of style things are getting popular again and coming back. It's nice to see, but the problem is that these publishers start ODing on what people like, and then it becomes too much, and then they wonder why they lose money. Like, do things, keep it. I know if it gets popular, but you know what? Keep it niche, keep it small, make it fun, and then bring it back every so often, but not all the time.
Yeah, the thing that I was going on from my other favorite comic book news site, because I only go to Comic Crusaders and Bleeding Cool.
Yeah, but even though I want to challenge Rich Johnson to a boxing match.
I've known Rich Johnson for almost 30 years now. Met him back in '97, San Diego Comic Con, and he's always been good to me. So, but you know, occasionally when I'm during the fix, I mean, all right, Deadpool, Batman was cool, but DC and Marvel, you don't need to do this every year. Do we really need a new Superman, Spider-Man book next year?
Yeah, every year, Adam. From now on, that's what they're gonna do until they wind up having sex with one another. Because that's what they're pushing towards.
Until they actually burn it into the ground, like they're going to do the blind bags, which is
Apparently,
and to the comic book industry. I'm going to get something off my chest. I want Al Mega and Comic Crusaders to hear it. I want Rich over being cool to hear it.
He wants
I
to
want
sign
Robert Kirkman at IDW. If I can sneak into the Retailer Summit Wednesday at New York Comic Con, I'm going to tell every publisher, fuck you. Who came up with this term blind bag? Because it's angering me. As the blind community of the comic book industry, no one asked my permission. No one asked if it was going to hurt my so-called feelings. I didn't even know I had any feelings. This is the blind bag. You're going to run this blind bag gimmick, which I think is really cool, outside of this little comedy bit, and me make fun of it. Because really, blind bags, I don't think that's politically correct. What the fuck? I don't even know what political correctness means. But I mean, all of a sudden, everything's blind bag this, blind bag that. Batman #1, which had the Battle Beast blind bags were awesome. I did well selling them. I had a blast ripping them apart. I'm looking forward to my good friend Mark Spears in the Monster and the Wolf blind bags coming out in a couple weeks with like 100 different variants and with a chance to redeem some original art and golden tickets and Ollie Grails. The Marvel's Disney's gonna fuck that up. So, oh boy, I got my fucking Spider-Man money. Oh boy. The Batman #1 blind bags, the way they did it sucked. You basically got like the same book like 8 or 9 times, and the variants weren't even all that good.
Taking shots, bro. Taking shots. Look at this guy.
But basically, can we, when you kind of gimmick you like, can you like slow it down just a tad? Like roll one out every 6 to 8 months, not all right. Metal Beast is good. Right back, Minia, one round, brother. It's like, okay, we gotta shoot our load over every girl's face and titties now. Bang, bang, money shot, bang, bang, money shot, bang, 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 money shot. Exactly. Didn't people learn from the 90s? In 95, when every glow-in-the-dark, foil, sprinkly, bullshit gimmick almost destroyed the entire industry once? Did we not learn from history? Well,
I don't know. What are you selling on eBay now?
What's that?
Are you selling anything on eBay?
What am I doing on eBay?
Are you selling anything on eBay?
At the moment, I'm not. I'm actually outsourced my eBay store at the moment to my good friend, over at Calamity_Collectibles on eBay, and we have a commission split in the whole nine yards for a little bit. Just because he's awesome at eBay, and I usually need some side help in some way or shape or form. More so with uploading pictures and everything, so it's just easier for me that way for right now. So in exchange for me promoting his eBay store, he, just helps me out with listing things through his eBay at the moment. You know,
Calamity, shout out, bro. Shout out to Calamity. What a man doing his business.
yeah, I'm gonna try to get him to come back back on the show sometime after Comic-Con because I've gotten a few requests in the last like 3 weeks asking where he's been.
How dare he be missing from the show?
You know, but yeah, he's doing well. I mean, I'm proud of the kid. You know, and the cool thing about the reason why I do this week in week out is I'm blessed through the grace of God to have friends like Al and friends like Mark over Calamity and Nem and Mel V, who I still communicate over with, and Lucas. I hope he's doing well because there hasn't been a drunken chat in a couple of weeks, so I hope he's okay. And, and the people that say that comics are dying, just take a look at Heritage. I think that's a bunch of bullshit. Because there's an original art piece which I'm very, very, very interested to see where it's going to go at. You know that Heritage at the end of the month, there's an auction for the original art for the Todd McFarlane Batman 423 cover. Amazon, shut up!
I'm gonna throw that shit out, bro. I'm gonna smash your fucking Amazon when I go to your house. As soon as I get inside your apartment,
I only have two.
The moment I get into your fucking apartment, I'm gonna smash your Amazon device. I promise.
Go ahead. I have a stash of them in the box in the closet somewhere.
I'm gonna find that closet and smash everything.
I'll just buy more. I mean, Amazon Echo Dots are cheap, bro.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh shit! You see? Yeah, I'm gonna smash you, fucking.
I'm not gonna stop you, man. It's not the first time it's happened.
Every fucking time. Well, Adam, all right. So we have, I think, one more image to share. Let me go check real quick.
I don't think it's a video.
No, we have a video too, but I think we also have an image. Why are you rushing me, Adam?
Because I forgot where I was in my head for a minute. That's all.
Oh, it's yeah. Well, no, that was the Batman. So we do have a video. Now, where the fuck's the video? Where did I leave it?
I think you put it on the side, bro. But this is one of my most favorite documentaries I watched in the last 3 months. Yeah, with the exception of the Carl Barks documentary I watched last night.
Oh shit! All right, so I got. Hold on.
Anyone who's thinking about selling drugs, wants a textbook on how to do it, you gotta watch this documentary first.
All right, we're definitely gonna talk about that. Hold on, let me just get it, Adam. You gotta be patient with me right now because
I am. You know.
I closed the page by accident.
Audience's question as Al preps the video. Can we just, as the United States of America, with the government being shut down and us being broke, can we just admit that the war on drugs was bullshit?
Adam, you know what? Shut down the government because if the Democrats think that American taxpayers should be paying for illegal immigrants' health care while ignoring Americans' health care problems and issues paying for health care, fuck off. Take care of us first, the American citizen, and then we can worry. So, Democrats, why are you so concerned with everybody else but the people that live here? I don't understand that shit. Worry about fucking us. I don't give a fuck about give me a minute. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. Worry about us, where we live, our home, our citizens, our states. Let's take care of home. Fuck everybody else. I don't give a fuck. You want to be isolated? Fuck it. Let's get isolated. Good. And we take care of home and become the Mecca we're supposed to fucking be. Fuck everything else, bro. Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit and trying to, bro, our tax money is being given away for foreign wars, fucking people that don't belong here, and you're telling us we're wrong, that you should suffer. It's okay, give it to these people. Fuck you. I shouldn't go hungry. My daughter shouldn't go hungry. None of us should suffer as American citizens to fucking help people that don't even fucking belong here, that didn't come here the right way. You come here the right way as an immigrant, perfect. I have no problem with that. But don't you understand what the term illegal immigrant means? It says it in the first goddamn word, illegal. Do I have to break that shit down for you motherfuckers? Stop already, bro. If you don't belong here, you came here the wrong way, you shouldn't be given the rights as a citizen. That's not fair to those that are in fact citizens. Like Adam. Adam should have had vision fucking years ago probably and had his eyes replaced. But he can't afford that type of insurance because they were giving that money away to fucking people that don't belong here. All right, I'm done.
All right.
I'm going to show this
but
video.
The war on drugs was bullshit. We lost it. It was an excuse to imprison people. The government brought the drugs in the first place. That's another story. Can we just make cocaine legal already and regulated the way you do with marijuana? Because
why do you want coke?
In my 50s, I can.
You want to bring back the Coca-Cola formula? Is that what it is? You want to bring back the original Coca-Cola formula, right? That's what it is.
Damn right. Actually, it's still in the formula.
Now you want to bring back the way it was.
No. If you look, the only company in America that's legally allowed to import the coca leaves, the key ingredient in making cocaine is Coca-Cola, because there's still a trace of it in the formula today.
Well, I mean, I don't like Coke really. I mean, I like it. All right. This is the question for every pizza eater on the planet. If you enjoy a slice of pizza, is it Coke or is it Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Always with a slice of pizza?
Yeah, pretty much.
Interesting.
You know what it is? It's because the Marco's Pizza, the place that I go to in town, since they've opened in the 70s, they've only dealt with Pepsi products.
Have you ever tried a pizza with a Coke?
Oh yeah, of course, man. It's awesome.
So, but you still say Pepsi is better?
Yeah. I prefer Pepsi to Coke, but that's just me.
No, I say, but I'm only talking with a pizza.
With pizza, I actually my favorite beverage to have with pizza is cherry Coke.
A cherry Coke. Oh, it's still a Coke though. You see that? But all right. So I'm saying I think Coke is a better partner to pizza than Pepsi.
Cool. But
that's what I'm saying. See, and you basically semi-agree because you said cherry Coke, and I can't disagree with that either because I love me a cherry Coke.
Yeah.
All right, but
like I said, but if anyone wants to learn how to sell drugs,
let's
do
it
this properly.
Let's go.
I don't know. I've been on this topic.
So maybe want to hit the play, bro.
But hit play now because this is amazing.
For decades, millions of people have come here in search of the American dream. But for many, that dream is quickly disappearing.
Are you unemployed or stuck in a dead-end job?
Thousands of people are losing their jobs every day.
Are you homeless or living in a bad neighborhood?
Unemployment shot up to its highest level in nearly 26 years.
If the American dream broke its promise to you, don't worry.
You got that Molly,
we
Adam?
have an answer.
You got that Adam?
They say, let me help you help yourself. I'm gonna give you 3.5 grams. You know what to do with this? Because if you know what to do with it, you're gonna be all right.
You're gonna become a complete millionaire, bro.
Our experts are gonna give you everything you need.
Yeah, it takes me like 4 hours to make $4,000.
Not for me.
In a year, you could be making easily 6 figures.
In Compton, the average income was probably $24,000 a year. You make $300,000-$400,000 in a day.
Boom, boom, boom.
Hell yes.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
I don't want to be like Michael Jordan or Magic Johnson. I want to be like Freeway Rick.
My name is Freeway Rick Ross.
Pretty much
real
every
Rick
day I
Ross.
could do $1 million
Yeah,
worth
that's
of
a
drugs.
pussy
There was days that I would go to $2 and $3 million.
Respect to the OG.
You gotta let these kids know what the rules are. Oh, come on, it's marijuana. You're not gonna bust me for this, are you? It's illegal.
I'm a grown man. These motherfuckers can't tell me what I can and can't do.
I don't know anybody who said I'm not going to get high because I might go to jail. No one says that.
Government, they don't want you to use your drugs. They want you to use their drugs.
So what did law enforcement do? We developed the cases. We got the informants. We did the search warrants. We did the wiretaps. We took down these big organizations.
They want that
take
money.
The money out of it. So what happened?
Money.
All the wonderful little entrepreneurs said, now it's my time.
In this 90-minute program, masters of the trade are going to reveal to you their secrets on how to get paid in this exciting $400 billion global industry.
Oh,
Look around.
This is the environment of post-industrial America. The work has gone away. The only factory that remains is the drug
No work
trade.
has gone away.
They're hiring. They're the only people hiring.
We might as well take out billboards in the inner city saying,
I don't even want to know how to make
money selling drugs.
Yes, please.
I said, fucking this guy. You want to be selling drugs?
I'm inspired. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna make a documentary. I'm just gonna sell cocaine for 30 days, and see how much, and see if we become cocaine millionaires.
I heard that one time you snorted cocaine through your butthole. Is that true?
No, but I know a girl who did that once.
How could you snort that shit through your butthole?
I don't know how she did it, but she put cocaine.
So
in
she
her
knew
mouth.
how to suck air in through her butt.
Yep.
That's crazy. I mean, she could do it to your thing then. She could take it out of its sleeve.
I know she was an asshole magician.
Oh my God, bro! You're gonna make your cock disappear, apparently.
You know what? But yep. So.
I heard there's a Google alert against you in the hood.
What's that?
There's a Google alert about you.
What rumors you hear about me now?
That you're mad dirty, they say.
I'm mad dirty?
Mad dirty.
Yep. I just want to say, if anyone wants to YouTube, whoever's putting the old school Bugs Bunny cartoons on YouTube, can you just please put them up there in their entirety, please? And not these 1 minute clips.
You don't like it?
I love old school Bugs Bunny. They were the most racist, most violent. I'm surprised Bugs Bunny hasn't been cancel cultured yet. I mean, I know they tried a few times, but we're not showing it just because I don't want to get flagged for copyright. Because I don't have the balls to show it. I don't want to have to go back and have to trim stuff out of the video again. But did you see that Bugs Bunny Japanese thing I sent you? That World War II propaganda cartoon?
I seen it a long time ago. Yeah, bro. That's the
That
best
thing,
shit ever, bro.
that thing is awesome. I'm actually surprised that's still up on YouTube.
Well, again, it's old school, right? That's what it is. You can't ban old school stuff, man. That was the time that people grow and learn from it. That's on them, right?
Yeah, which is the last point I want to make for the night is to everyone bitching about shows like Gen V, which Gen V season 2 is amazing. I'm gonna watch episode 5 later on tonight. To people bitching up that this is the worst time to be putting Earth X in a world where there's no showing a world with no minorities or black people or Hispanics. This is the worst time to be doing that. It's too much like the real world. It's like comic books and entertainment.
How does it be like the real world? We're here. I'm here. I'm not disappeared. I'm fucking Latino 100%. I do not feel disappeared. I don't feel ignored. I don't feel anything like this. So, yeah, people are playing victim. Shut the fuck up already.
Exactly, man. Or, you know, or
You
I'm just
victimize
getting
yourselves.
sick and tired, especially with this industry. And, you know, the minute there's something that they don't like, they want to bring up the race card.
Yeah, no, everybody victimizes themselves. Exactly. An excuse for everything. If you're not good, you're not good. It had nothing to do with your fucking skin tone. Shut the fuck up already.
Man. You know, it just, comic books and entertainment are a reflection of the times. You know, they're gonna show the good and the worst of what's going on at that time. That's the reason, like, back in the early 2000s when Marvel did Civil War, that was the perfect time for Mark Miller to talk about what was going on in the world at that point. You know.
Yeah, and nothing has changed since.
And like I said, not much has changed. You know, so everyone needs to just sit down, shut the fuck, have a Coke, shut the fuck up, be kind to one another, and everyone, hopefully I'll see everyone at New York Comic Con. But if I don't see, but if for some reason I don't get in the door this year, I'm wishing everyone a beautiful, blessed. Be safe in New York. If you're coming in from other states and you've never been to New York before, don't drive the subway alone. Ride with friends or try to avoid the subway. It'd be dangerous. Don't walk up in Times Square. If you see someone in a costume and it doesn't look like they're a part of New York Comic Con, don't talk to them. Most of those motherfuckers are on meth or heroin or both. And the minute drunk meth head Cookie Monster takes the picture, he's gonna want $25. So fuck them. If some wannabe rapper in Times Square offers you a CD, you break the CD in half, you throw it at their feet, and go back to learn music school, you stupid frauding motherfuckers. If there's someone who looks like a monk, like an Asian monk from a temple, and they want to put a bracelet on you, you take the bracelet off your wrist, you break it in front of their face, and you throw it at them. They say, "You're not a real monk. You're not doing anything with Chinatown. Go fuck yourselves." Just stay away from Times Square. Is a Disneyland tourist trap to scam motherfuckers. All right. But have a good time. Be safe. If you want to go get good titties in your face, you go to either Flash Dancers, located at West 45th Street between 10th and 11th Avenue, or you go to Sapphires. Sapphires has 3 locations: one on 60th Street, one at 39th Street, and one in Times Square. There is a really, really amazing dispensary a few blocks up from the Javits Center, and they're actually doing an event with Cool Keith. I think at 10th, which is a part of New York Comic Con, because there's a Cool Keith comic book coming out.
Yeah, I heard they were doing an event at Bud NYC.
Yep, I did get a press release on. So that
Nice.
looked kind of cool.
Yep.
But then, of course, everyone, Exotica is around the corner. If anyone needs anything autographed by Maitland Ward and can't make it to Exotica, hit me up at comicpimpvip@gmail, Instagram at The Real Blind Adam, or X at The Comic Pimp, and I will do my best to hook you up. I am going to be getting a lot of things signed. I did this at Garden State Comic Fest. I sold everything I brought, and I let Maitland keep a couple of the prints of the Batman thing as a gift, which is hanging in her office, which I know makes my friend Matthew Arnold very proud. you know, just it's really happy to have someone on that level, you know, to earn their respect. Because you know, it's one thing to meet the people you look up to in entertainment. It's one thing to, you know, meet your heroes, but it's another thing to win their respect and become friends with them at the same time. As always, you can the real Omega everywhere on the internet.
Woo!
Weepa Studios.
Wepa, brother. Wepa. Where?
Wepa. I'll get it right
Wepa,
eventually. But you know, his music is kicking ass and taking names. ComicCrusaders.com for the best comic book news on the planet. I think there'll be a new Pimp in the Long Box up there soon.
Yep, it will be tomorrow.
Yep, because you know, I've been having a blast bringing that back, and I thank you for the opportunity there. There may be some new Drunken. I don't know what Lucas's plans are, but I think Drunken Chat's coming back eventually.
That's it.
I think it's just because he was too drunk and watching football because it's football season now or something.
Yep.
So everyone just be patient. Drunken Chat will be coming back with my boys Lucas Deshina, Chillin' Green Cornbread, or whatever stupid name he's calling himself nowadays. Help me on that. I'm Chillin' Green Cornbread. Yay!
Now, are you gonna go by brown sugar next?
Well, and of course to Sir Christopher the Greatest, the other member of Drunken Chat. Shout out to him.
He's gonna go by Saccharin, I heard.
You know, you can find me every Wednesday and Thursday at YouTube/Awesome Sauce Radio. Mini Vids Blind Adam. Gonna have some new content up there soon as I'm revamping that. eBay/Blind Adam. I'm actually gonna start putting stuff up on my own eBay store again, and you know, like I said, you know, now that I've gotten around the learning how to write things properly with my good friend Katie. Katie's awesome.
Katie rocks.
And you know, Whatnot Comic VIP. I haven't done a show in a while, but I'll get back on the Whatnot train eventually. And of course, I have a couple other things coming out, and either Awesome Sauce Radio and TheRealBlindAdam.com are coming soon. And remember, you don't need set to have a vision. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. Please take care of yourself. If no one has said that they love you today, I love you. Blind Adam out.